It was one of the craziest days of all time. I woke up and I had a call at 7 with Kiyosaki's team. Right now I'm helping large businesses grow online, and then after that I had a full in-person meeting today with a large company. I got to tour with them and it was really superb. They have a pretty large company, and the lady who runs it is an absolute badass. She's really awesome. And so I just, before I take on a client, I don't know if I'm going to take them on, but I said, I have to understand your business model a lot better, so why don't I tour and just spend a day with you? And that's exactly what I did. I spent all day with them. And the company culture is what I'm most impressive with what they have going on. I mean, every business, since I work with really large businesses, one of the main goals when I was starting the business model that I have is to gain as much experience as possible and try and understand as much about business as I humanly can from people who have done it and are much wiser than me. And so I'm helping large businesses grow online, but I get to peek inside and see how every single business operates from a founder's perspective and how they got to that position. And every business is run differently. Ken, who has a 10,000 unit or apartment unit company, a really large real estate business, and his business is run wildly different than this lady's business, even though they're in a quasi-similar space, which is run different than Kiyosaki's business, which now I would spend all day with this lady. Then I just took a flight and now I'm in Tijuana, Mexico, because I work with guys who own a hospital here. And so their businesses won't run wildly different than anyone's. So going back to the lady's business that we were touring today and got to spend all day with her, she bought her entire company. They have 52 people in person at their office, and they have offices across other states as well. But in person here at this office was 52 people that were right near a lifetime. And so she got every single one of them like a company lifetime membership. So they can go to the gym whenever they want to. They also have a bar and drinks if anyone wants to drink alcohol. In fact, someone was leaving to start their own business today, and they did a wine celebration at the end of the day. And it's a very outgoing and friendly. You want to be friends with every single person that's in that company. I mean, it was so vibrant. The energy was unreal. It was the highest energy business I've ever seen in my entire life. People seemed excited to be there. In fact, I want to work with them because I want to go back because it was so fun, which is so rare. What company culture do you want to create? Is it focused on KPIs? We're going to hit this quota over this pro forma, and we're going to continue to grow and build this massive organization. Are you trying to build a company culture where people want to be there? They want to be a part of the mission? Are you looking for innovation? Are you looking for speed? Are you looking for people who want security? I mean, these types of people go to different places for different reasons. And honestly, I don't know what kind of business company culture I would want, but I know how vital it is and how vital. I mean, every person at this stage that really, once you get to 20, 30 plus 40 full-time people, the number one thing that most of these founders are focused on is how to get their company culture to the highest possible degree. And it looks different for each person, but everyone has it dialed in a great way. So that's all up to the person who runs it, to how do you create a place where people can perform to the highest degree. If you want to have the most innovative company, the environment would look differently than if you want to have a very loyal and secure company. But anyway, we were touring with her, and she's just an absolute fucking boss. It is awesome. She's a killer. Really cool lady. She invited us to her Christmas party, which will be fun. Her company Christmas party on December 5th. So I'm definitely going to go to that because she also has some very good assets who work for her. that I would love to talk to. And they're just awesome people. There's other businesses that I do work with where if they were having a company Christmas party, I just wouldn't want to go because I don't think I'd have fun. This, I want to go even if I don't work with them because I think I'm going to have so much fun. And so there's differences. She got the most unique company culture I've ever seen, and it's really making me rethink how can I create an environment, a work environment like that, which is pretty damn awesome. But we're wiped out. PJ literally can't even make it to the bed. We just had like probably a 6-course meal for dinner because I'm an idiot and I just order so much food. I love to order family style where it's just give me the menu. I'm going to order for everybody and it's going to be awesome. The problem is it was only me and PJ and I was ordering for a family of 13 and the family of 13 would have had leftovers. So they just kept on bringing out course after course after course. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, why the fuck do I do this every single time when I order food? I can't control myself. But I do like it. I love just ordering a shit ton of food, but we're exhausted because I woke up at 7. I had a full day of meetings. I mean, meeting after meeting until 4:30. Then we went to the airport and now we're in Mexico until Thursday. So it's Tuesday. Thursday night we fly out of here. And then shit's getting fucking dialed in though. And we got some really cool stuff that I'm excited to show. But I kind of have to keep on wrapping my head around how do you create an environment. One thing, she is so outgoing and makes it so easy to be vulnerable around her. Because she's very vulnerable. A lot of leaders and business owners, they pretend like everything is fantastic because they want to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. I think because she's a woman, she's a massive edge where she doesn't have the ego that a lot of men have. I mean, most guys, they have huge egos and they want to show that everything's always okay. And at least from my limited experience with her, she's not that way at all. She doesn't feel that way. And that makes it very easy to open up to her about anything that's really going on. And I think we saw that because we were in meeting after meeting after meeting with her. And she's just dialed in. So she's like the exact person I would need to bring on to this business. Like that personality type. So where would I find her? But when she was younger and would want to work with me. I don't know. But that's honestly one of the reasons why I'm definitely going to at least stay in touch. And I don't know if I'm going to work with their business. We honestly never even talk numbers. I just said, hey, why don't I hang out with you all day? And I want to learn everything that you guys are doing. I'll teach you everything I know and we'll see if there's some synchronicity there. That's usually the way I like to work. Most people, they just try and extract as much money as humanly possible. That's one of the last things that I do is ask, okay, here are the numbers. It's first, how much value do I think I can provide you? And how do I think I can provide that value? And then how is this going to look? But I wouldn't take on a client just to make money if I didn't think I could make them a ton of money. Like these guys in Mexico, I don't even think they realize how much money I think I'm going to make them. I think it's going to be stupid. And then I'm going to say, pay me in stem cells because they own the number one stem cell facility for a particular kind of stem cells. So that's what's going on.